It's going to be a long night, so let's set up a camp. The current situation with Xbox is probably the loudest and the saddest in recent memory. Mass layoffs, studio closures. This isn't just a crisis, it's the consequence of long-term strategic decisions. Xbox backed itself into a corner. Buying so many studios demands clear management, coordination, and above all, attention to each team. But Xbox has always been a niche division within Microsoft. It made money, sure, but it was never a top priority. Only after acquiring Bethesda and Activision Blizzard did Microsoft finally start watching Phil Spencer's division closely and demanding results, profits, growth, returns on investment. Now we're seeing cancelled games, shuttered studios, and it's us, the players, who lose. Sure, it might make sense from an investor's point of view, but not from a gamer's. Let's dig deeper. AAA development today is defined by out-of-control budgets, in my opinion. Every new game needs to make so much money that the idea itself can become secondary. Gameplay doesn't have to be groundbreaking, it just has to look expensive. But here's the issue. Expensive doesn't mean necessary. Sometimes the millions spent on polish go completely unnoticed by the player. Back to Xbox. They bought a ton of studios, but they don't seem to know who's doing what. Who excels at online, who's better at single player. I believe without that clarity you get scattered budgets, cancelled projects, and lost talent. Another thing I want to touch on, product placement in video games. Two recent examples come to mind. Naughty Dog's Intergalactic and IOI Interactive's 007. Seeing an Aston Martin in a Bond trailer, it's expected, it's a canon. Seeing Sony in Naughty Dog games, it's also fine. We've seen PlayStation in Uncharted 4, for example, or PlayStation 3 in Last of Us Part 2. But some of the other brands, let's say Porsche in the Intergalactic's trailer, it starts to feel like they're selling the trailer, not the game. It makes the trailer flashier, but I'm not sure that these brands make a gameplay better. And drop a comment where you have also seen another product placements in video game trailers. And finally, a quick note on extraction shooters. Right now, two games clearly dominate, Tarkov and Hunt Showdown. They offer different experience and that's their strength. The audience is hardcore, but upcoming games like Marathon and Ark Raiders are going to be fighting for the casual crowd, in my opinion. It's incredibly hard to launch a successful online shooter right now, and I think the market is oversaturated. And honestly, it feels like there's more supply than demand. But we'll see what happens next. If you enjoyed this, consider subscribing. We talk about sound in games, music in games, the game industry in general, and sharing thoughts. And yes, I do read the comments and reply.